Let's see what y'all have to say about this. Trippie Redd posted on his story dissing a bunch of rappers, but like a lot of people were saying it was about Cardi. I'm not entirely sure, but at the same time, like as I was just talking about, during the I Am Music release, there was literally nothing else going on. No rapper was relevant other than Playboi Carti. No posts were going out on Instagram, Twitter, anything other than Playboi Carti, because like, what the hell are you doing if you're not listening to this album? You know what I mean? Or if you're not waiting for this album, in at least if you're in the hip hop genre, right? So Trippie Redd posted this on his story, but actually we'll get into that a little bit later. But let's see what he had to say.
Hey, nigga, and I've been asleep. Don't wake me up though. For real, like, you niggas faking. Eggs and bacon, nigga. Don't wake the giant up. Huh, I've been playing. Fuck you talking about. Yeah. All you niggas sorry. It's no fake old nigga as talented as me. Like, we just gonna leave it there. All genres. You niggas is booty. All you niggas suck. This shit watered down. All the way watered down, man. This shit 98% dick riding and 2% 2% talent. Yeah.
All right. So he was saying that he's the only like older rapper now, even though he's not that old, but like he's an OG from the prior generation, just like Uzi, Cardi, and everything. He said he's one of the only ones that still has talent. And so again, he's in the same category and generation as Playboi Carti. So while people are claiming here like, oh, he didn't name any names, like again, who else could he be talking about, dude? Seriously, what other rapper in this generation is relevant enough to even be talking about? It's either Cardi or Uzi or like Yachty or whatever. But again, like there's more context too. So also, if you didn't see on Twitter, a lot of people were mentioning this too, and I saw it. I didn't post it, but that's just because it had Trippie Redd had a gun in his hand while I was doing it, but he was playing Like Wheezy, Trippie Redd, Cardi on his Instagram story. Now, he took it down. People are saying that it's because Cardi didn't repost it on his Instagram story like he was to like fan pages or like streamers and shit like that. And so Trippie got mad or like sad or embarrassed. So he took it down before other people saw that Cardi didn't repost it or something. But what also could be, and I'm just being unbiased here, trying to name all of the options, the possibilities. If he had a gun in his hand, he also could have just taken it down because like that would get taken down itself, and then his account would be at risk or whatever, like community guidelines strike. So let's see, where is it? Right here. All right, I don't want to play that, but Trippie Redd vibing out to Like Wheezy. So he got this gun with the drum on it. He's playing it. It says Playboi Carti at the bottom. So he tagged him, trying to get the little repost, you know. And then now, afterwards, he starts saying that everybody fell off and there's no actual talent. It's just Dick Rider. And what do a lot of people say about Cardi's new sound? Even though he pays homage to a lot of these people, because one, he got Future on there. He got Lil Wayne, the actual GOAT, and so is Future. But he got everyone pretty much. Uzi, Travis, Kanye, not Kanye, Kendrick. He left out Drake. Who else did he leave out? He left out Trippie Redd. But then also, Trippie Redd said that he's dick riding. He could be talking about the fans and just people online dick riding Cardi, because it is kind of just cool to like Playboi Carti at this point for engagement purposes, to build your like blogs and whatever. In the Playboi Carti method, I get it. However, also he could be talking about Cardi dick riding Future sound, because there are a lot of songs, leaks, and in the actual album where I even on the stream was like, is this Future or is this Cardi? Which one is it? Because he was pitching down his voice and it uses a similar flow. But again, the whole album was kind of emulating or inspired or influenced by the old Atlanta mixtape sound, which is Future. And he got Future featuring on it, so he's like paying homage. Whether or not that justifies it, but still, that's why I think there is a strong possibility that Trippie Redd was mad at Playboi Carti, especially being left off the album. I would be too. Like, again, Trippie and Carti been cool since the jump, and again, I'm not saying that this was for sure about Carti. I ain't trying to start beef or like instigate anything, but I'm just being real. It could be about that. But I would be mad too, because Trippie, again, been with Carti for a while. And then this was like the biggest moment in rap in a long time. And to be left off the project with only one other big rapper, basically, Drake, out of all of like the actual relevant rappers, even though I know there's like Lil Durk and Youngboy, but that's like a whole totally different side of rap, of like, you know, the street side. I would be too. I feel for him. Trippie never in any mainstream albums either. It's unfortunate. I don't know why. I think Trippie's still good. But yeah, he has lost a lot of relevance. He's not really in the same conversations as he once was. Nobody really checking for him. People still checking on Uzi, even though I don't feel like he really deserves it anymore with all the bullshit that he's been dropping. Why would Carti collab with Trippie? I mean, Trippie was bigger than Carti at the beginning of their careers. Trippie had more plaques, more numbers. He would feature Carti on his projects, even though while he was a bigger artist. Although you could say that maybe Carti was a bigger artist because that was the biggest song or one of them on his ! album before that feature got taken off. And then Miss the Rage, Carti helped it go. I don't know if it's platinum yet or gold or what. It's definitely gold. But Carti helps that go up, right? But then the thing is, that snippet was blowing up long before Carti was even rumored to be on it. So, to be honest, if I was Trippie at that time, I would have just taken that for myself to take all the credit. Trippie was never bigger. Yes, he was. Like, for a fact, he was. If you actually go on he has more plaques, like for certain, but he also releases way more music. But at this point, Carti's way bigger. But at this point, Carti's bigger than everybody. Like, he just outstreamed Drake's album. Granted, that was a collab tape with Party Next Door, so can we really count that? But it's outstreamed the collab tape with 21 Savage, which was a huge album for just rap in general. It outstreamed Travis Scott's Utopia. It outstreamed, at least the first day, Eternal Atake. Even though technically, maybe this is why Eternal Atake didn't stream as much. Because I think, if I recall, Eternal Atake dropped at like 10 a.m. the next morning or something. Or maybe it was like noon the next day. I'm not entirely sure.